Hi, this is Michael Buffer, and you're watching
Dante's Boxing Nation.
Dante's Boxing Nation.
Dante's Boxing Nation. I'm over here, my man Damon Brock. And let everybody know what's going on and where you at right now.
What's up, man? First of all, I want to give a mad shout out, man, to Dante's Boxing Nation, man. What up, Dante's Boxing Nation? Salute, man. I see a lot of the work you putting in, man. I respect your work you put in, man. Thank you, man. This is Damon Body Shop Brock, man. Y'all already know I'm from New Orleans, Louisiana, but I'm making Las Vegas my home right now for the time being, and I'm on the boxing scene, you know what I mean? Like I'm making some waves right now, I'm making some moves, getting my name out there, you know what I'm saying? So that's about it.
Well, first things first, good looking out, man. But let me say congratulations. Big win you just got, man. You just pulled an upset. They thought you were being brought in there to basically, be slaughtered. And you pulled off the upset against Chuy Gutierrez, man. Talk about that, man.
No doubt, man. It's like this, like nobody really gave me a chance to win that fight, going into that fight. You know what I mean? Because coming into that fight, I was hearing all kind of things, but this is one of the things that I don't do. I don't listen to what it is that people be saying, because it's a whole different story when you in the ring with a dog. You know what I mean? So, people were saying this and people were saying that, but like none of the boxing writers, none of the boxing reporters, they wasn't really giving me a chance to even be in the runnings for that fight. You know what I mean? Like when guys, heard about that fight being on the uprise, people were saying, oh, he don't have a chance, this is the fight that we're not interested in covering because Chuy Gutierrez is going to walk through Damon Body Shop Brock. And the thing is this, man, you can say what you want to say until you step into the ring with me. You know what I mean? So shouts out to everybody, that didn't give me a chance, going into that fight. But, at the end of the day, it's going to be what it's going to be. And, Damon Body Shop Brock, he going to get his respect one way or another.
Who anybody on your hit list right now, Brock?
Man, I got a lot of people on my hit list. A lot of people on my hit list, you know what I mean? But I feel like I'm not in a position to be able to call out no names, you know what I'm saying? So therefore, I'm going to just lay low in the gap. I'm going to stay humble, I'm going to stay low-key, I'm going to continue to work hard, and I'm going to continue to stay on my grind, you know what I mean? Like, I ain't running, I ain't ducking from nobody, I ain't running, I ain't hiding, I want a shot, I want an opportunity. Anybody within the top 10 position, on up, on down, give me a shot, man, you know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't going to call your name out, because I don't feel like I'm in a position to be able to call your name out, you know what I'm saying? Y'all know how it go. If I was in a position to be able to call your name out, then yeah, I'd call your name out. But for the most part, I'm laying low, I'm working, and I'm just waiting on my shot.
And for those of you guys who don't know, Chuy Gutierrez, he was an undefeated prospect that, he was big out here in Vegas. And once again, it was my man Damon Brock, that basically pulled off the upset. You fought him on the inside. He's an inside fighter. He didn't look that comfortable on the inside when he was with you, though. Why do you think that was?
Well, this is what it ultimately boils down to. No disrespect to Chuy, you know what I'm saying? Mad respect for Chuy, you know what I'm saying? I got a lot of respect for any man that gets inside of that ring. But the thing is this, when you in there with a dog, that's one thing. But when you're in there with a bigger dog, that's a whole different story. That's a horse of a different color. You know what I mean? And that's what it was that night. He was in there with a bigger dog. And I was the bigger dog.
And you fighting at 140, you playing on 135?
No. I'm fighting at 135. But I can campaign at 140, you know what I mean? Like, I ain't like I say, Body Shop Brock ain't running, ain't ducking, ain't hiding from nobody, man. Nobody.
Yeah.
Nobody. People was talking about my age. Oh, he's 35 years old. He won't be able to do this. He can't do this. Man, listen. I'm making history. You know what I'm saying? Believe that. I'm one of the only guys that did 15 years in prison, that did 15 years in the belly of the beast, and I'm out here and I'm doing what I'm doing right now. So, that's just the starting point. You know what I mean? That's just the starting point.
Yeah, absolutely. Who was some of your favorite fighters? Who inspired you the most just coming up, man, as a kid?
Say, man, something like, I covered and followed a lot of boxing while I was on the inside. You know what I mean? So, like, there was a lot of guys that inspired me, a lot of guys that motivated me. Bernard Hopkins, he was one of the main guys that I kind of mimicked, not mimic, but I want to say that's one of the main guys that I drew a lot of inspiration from, because he showed me that after going through a hard time in your life, going through a dark point in your life, you know what I mean? Like, you can resurrect your life in a positive way through boxing. You know what I mean? So shout out to Bernard Hopkins, Roy Jones Jr., a lot of guys that, you know, that's on my agenda that I drop a lot of inspiration, a lot of motivation from. A lot of guys. It's really just too many to name right now.
And last question, Brock. You have Andre Ward, Golovkin, Canelo, Terrence Crawford. Who would you say is pound for pound the best fighter right now?
Say, man, you got Andre Ward. He stands in a class of his own. You have Terrence Crawford, who also stands in a class of his own in his weight class. You know what I mean? Like, these guys right now are creating their own legacy, and I don't feel like I'm in a position to even speak on it. You know what I mean? But I love what those guys are doing. Who are pound for pound right now in my eyesight? That's a wide range of a question to be able to answer. So, you know, I can't even answer that question.
Okay, man. Hey, well, thanks for your time. Anything else you want to say to the fans, man?
Man, shout out to everybody out there, man. Special shout out to Dante Boxing Nation. You know what I'm talking about, for always keeping it with that hype. You know what I'm talking about? Follow your boy, Instagram, Body Shop Brock. You know what I mean? Facebook, Damone Brock. You know what I'm saying? Follow me, man. Look, check this out. And look, honestly, just be on the lookout for the homie, man. Y'all be out.
There it is.
This is Bobby, and you're watching Dante's Boxing Nation.